is Leah Marie. This is her album, Truth Is. She is normally in the chat, but she is a freaking amazing. I absolutely love Leah Marie. Y'all go over to all the streaming platforms and stream this album. You will not be disappointed. When I tell you I be jamming, I love it. So shout out to you, Leah. If you catch the replay, your album is amazing. Okay. So there's that. I'm back. What's up, good people? Happy Sunday. I know it's late, so I am not going to hold you long at all. We did the ladies panel earlier, and that was about 3 hours. It was wonderful. We had a great time. Hey Jay Tutter, thank you for tuning in this late. I know it's late. So it's 10:49 Central Standard Time. It's 11:49 Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, and it's earlier on the West Coast. I can't stand having to go in my mind like it is, and then I'm counting it. So there's that. But we have the 31-day challenge, and so that's why I am here. This is my I like sitting on my couch. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like sitting on the couch. It's very comfortable. So there is that. So I wanted to come and to check in on the community over here and also do the 31-day challenge and give you my quick little inspiration for the day. So before I do that, if you could please like, share, and subscribe. My subbies are going up slowly but surely, but we're trying to get to 1,000 sooner than later. Delson, what up, though? Delson is in the building. Hey, y'all. Uh, yes, so there's that on that. And then lastly, if you would like to support the channel, I have a little tip jar. So you can scan the QR code if you are on any other screen other than your phone. You can scan the QR code and it takes you straight to my PayPal. And it's called a tip jar. And so we have, different denominations that you can give if you would like to support the channel. There is that. And then also, if you would like to support via Zelle, my Zelle is, hey, Mark, welcome in. Thank you for coming back. My Zelle is I am Courtney Phillips TV at gmail.com. So there is that as well. How's everyone's Sunday evening going? I know it's late, y'all. I'm so sorry. I had to after I got off the ladies panel earlier this evening. If you missed it, if you have a spare 3 hours, hey JP, welcome in. If you have a quick little spare 3 hours that you can spare, whatever the case may be, great conversations over there. Check us out. It was pretty interesting. It got very interesting in there, but hey, I love it. So there's that 31-day challenge. We are on day 16. Day 16. The Lord is still being kind. And I have been going live every single day, Sunday through Sunday. And God has been gracious so far. I have been staying the course. So there's that. But I have actually been appreciative of the community, of those that come on to the live, of those that even watch the replay. I'm grateful for this community to be able to do this 31-day challenge. So the challenge was has started with me as far as being consistent. So every day going live on the YouTube platform as well as posting on the YouTube platform. And so I'm the challenge is for me to be consistent for 31 days. Okay. And that's a huge feat for me because, as an adult, you want to do what you want to do. And the things that you have to do, right? But for, things such as, side note, I don't know if y'all can see this or not. I don't want to go too far down here, but this is my Honor Me shirt. I got this from Kenneth Moles the third. He has he says he goes around saying honor me, so he has his honor me shirts or whatever. And so this is my honor me shirt from Kenneth Moles the third. So if you follow him on social media, he sells these shirts. Honor me. But anyways, so nonetheless, what was I saying? 31 days, consistency. And so every day I like to come on. Not only do I post the inspirational vitamin, if you will, but I also come live and talk about it, and then normally talk about hot topics. But since I did the ladies panel earlier, I don't have a hot topic to really talk about. I'm not going to keep you long because it's already late, because the time is already belabored. Amen. I like to talk deep. Okay. So today is day 16. And day 16, the inspiration for today is purpose. Why does your goal matter? Why does your goal matter? So for those that are joining me on this 31-day challenge, there are some that have decided to eliminate carbs and sugars from their diet as a challenge. There are some that said that they are going to work towards thinking positively. And so they're going to remove the negative clutter out of their life so that they can have a positive space. So that's a challenge for them. There are some that said, hey, I'm going to move my body every day. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to double up on my gym time. There are some that are doing different challenges. So there are some people in the community that have decided to join the challenge with me. And if you are just now finding out about this 31-day challenge, you can join us as well. It doesn't matter if it's the 16th day. Feel free. Hey, Jesse. You can join us as well on this challenge, and we check in every single day. So thus far, I've been going live. I haven't done anything pre-recorded because I like to check in with the community. If I'm talking fast, it's because I don't want to belabor your time. But so yeah, so what is your purpose? What is the purpose of doing the challenge? And for me, again, as I stated before, the purpose of me doing the challenge is for consistency. So how this started for me was my church is on a fast. My church is doing what's called a solemn assembly. And that's where we've been called into consecration and into a time of fasting. And so immediately it came to me, only got 3 days of gym this week, but aiming for 4. That's good. That is awesome. That is stellar, actually. That is very good. So was Prophet at Church that Delson? Delson, I just got decent about it, okay? I just got decent about it. Don't have me to start crying and carrying on. Okay. But no, so back to the challenge. What was I saying? So when my church was called into a time of fasting and consecration, this immediately came to me. For 31 days, go live, do YouTube for 31 days. And YouTube for me has always been, I do it when I feel like it, or when I get a nudge to go live, because I feel like I don't always have something to talk about. I wasn't too fond of getting on the camera, all of this. Okay. So for me, going live every single day, it is really because the community that joins me every time I hit that live button. I am so appreciative of this community that has developed here uh, on this platform. So because of you, I I'm like, you know what? I can push. I can go for another day. I can do this thing. So my ultimate purpose is for consistency. And I believe that if I learn consistency on this level here, then I think some other things in my life I can become more consistent on as well. I can do another challenge and challenge myself in other areas so that I can become better, so that I can become my best self, right? So that's my purpose and that's my why. So again, the inspiration for today, for day 16, is purpose. And I'm hoping by the end of this 31-day challenge that I will have a treat for everybody, that I will have something that I am working on, that will help. So there's that. Hey, J. Rochelle, welcome back. Welcome in. So some of you all were on the ladies panel. I hope you all enjoyed that conversation, that real dialogue, and that's what I love about the ladies panel, is that we have real conversations. We talk about real things. And then what I also love about the ladies panel is when we add Nicola, baby, you got to strap your seatbelt on when the cola comes in the building. And it makes for an awesome, authentic, transparent conversation. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So I hope y'all love the ladies panel as well. So that's it. So if you're joining the 31-day challenge, I welcome you to give it a try. Nicole is messy like me, and I love it. Yes. So that's it. That's all. So today is purpose. What is your why? What's the reason for you doing the challenge? If you're doing the challenge with me, if you're not doing the challenge with me, welcome to join. You're welcome to join us. Baby, Nicola does not hold back nothing. Nothing. I wish I didn't hold back like that. She does not hold back. Not at all. And I noticed, and maybe she'll catch the replay, but I believe I've told her this already, that I noticed, like, with the numbers, like, the numbers be, when she on there, the numbers be up there. So so yeah, there's that. And then I also have a goal of reaching 1,000. I want to be grandfathered into the 1,000 subscribers at least before February, before the change on YouTube starts. I would like to be grandfathered in. If not, no biggie, no big deal. Hey, Shauna, welcome back, girl. I was just talking about the ladies panel and how much I enjoyed it tonight. I loved it. Oh, update: Thursday evening. Thursday evening, you get an exclusive with my ex-husband's wife. She agreed to come on the panel. Yes, we appreciate the realness. My ex-husband's wife agreed to not come on the panel. She agreed to come on my platform. And so we are going to have a honest dialogue, conversation about blended families. Yep. What should I title it? Y'all help me real quick. Yeah, it's going to be a good conversation. We've never, whatever I ask her, like, we've never discussed, because we talk, but we, for the most part, we talk about the kids. Yeah. I've we've talked when I was dating somebody at one time, but other than that, like, we haven't majorly discussed, um we haven't, like, talked about our experience uh in the beginning. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So Thursday, I'm hoping that she doesn't have to reschedule or anything like that. But Thursday, it's going down. My ex-husband's wife, live at 5. No, it's not gonna be at 5. It's probably gonna be at 8 or 8:30, but Central Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern. I'm gonna make the flyer. I'm gonna promote it a little bit. No, I'm gonna promote it. Um, it's gonna be good. It's going to be good. So there's that. I know I had mentioned it earlier in the week, and so I have finally solidified that. I am still solidifying, like getting the why does my computer do that? Okay. I am still getting some details ironed out as it pertains to another interview that I am going to be doing soon. So there's that. So we're on the move. I think my parents um, tuition money for college. I think it's I think it's gonna pay off. I hope so. I hope so by doing these interviews and coming on YouTube and all of that good stuff. Y'all help me real quick before I log out. So, what should I name it? What's a good topic? I mean, what's a good title for the interview that'll draw the numbers or draw people? What should I call it? Y'all put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. What should I call it? It's gonna be me and my ex-husband's wife on the platform. What should I call it? Come on, y'all. Come on. What should I call it? Sister wives. Yo. She'd be like, what the heck? Sister wives. That is sister wives. That would really bring them in. That will really, you know what? Don't tempt me with that one. That's sister wives. But she'll be like, Courtney, no ma'am. Okay. But that's sister wives. I like that, Jesse. Jesse, you be playing, but I be done messed around and called it that for real. And ain't nothing about me a sister wife. Sister wives. Oh my God. You know I love mess. Listen. She be like, girl, what? Ma'am, I don't want your husband. Sister, okay, anybody else? Come on. It's 12 people on here. Y'all, what should I name it? Same man, two wives, one interview. Hmm. Same man, two wives. I'm not a wife. Oh, well, I'm his ex-wife. I get it. Two wives. Maybe I can call it, same man, two wives, one interview. I can hear it now. It has to be sister wives. Interview with my ex's wife. That sister wives is really, 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 really tempting. That sister wives is tempting. The sister wives is very tempting, but I'm single and I don't want no man thinking I'm out here sister wiving it up. No. I need these ninjas to know I'm single as a dollar bill. Sister wives, I really that's sticking with me. I like it. I like it a lot. I do. What do y'all think about sister wives? Y'all think it's gonna be too that title is too provocative and then they get in there and I'm gonna be tempted to come straight out and be like, we're not sister wives. The ex and the current. Um, Girl, this is your work. Any man who don't understand it ain't for you. All shade. Great angle. The ex and the current. Surviving a blended family. Okay. Okay. That brings it that reels it back in real good. Cause that sister wives is going nuts. Then you got the ex and the current that's giving Days of Our Lives. Surviving a blended family. Okay, that's in the running. Okay, so we have surviving a blended family. We have, this sister wives is taking me up through there right now as we speak. This sister wives, yes, blended. Let's see. Hey, Seraphim, why he chose her? Hell no. Nah. Sorry, y'all. No, he did not choose her over me. So that's not even it. Okay. That's my ex-husband. Okay. People like men, they gonna click miss. Yeah. Clickbait. I wonder if I should do them both at the same time. Mm-mm. That's all right. People like men. Why he chose her over me? Man, if you don't get that out of here, that will never work. I don't. Mm-mm. The way my pride set up. Clickbait. Okay, this why he chose her over me though is so no. No shade to no shade. Seraphim no. Way my pride set up, the way my ego set up. No God. That wouldn't work for me. But even though that didn't happen like that, but it's a no for me, dog. Clickbait. That sister wives is what's given. Their sister wives is so here's what's in the running so far. Surviving a blended family that reels it in real good. It gives a TLC vibe. Okay. It gives a documentary vibe. That's sister wives. I ain't gonna hold you up. That sister wives is like I don't know if she'll agree to that though. But hey Stephanie. Um what else? So okay. Any other names? Come on, y'all, give me some more. What you got? So far we got surviving a blended family and we got sister wives. That sister wives make me nervous. It does something to me. That's why I'm like, I may what Sean has said. Sean said sister wives, the subtext was interview with my ex's wife. Okay. What okay, going back, that's what Jesse said. Going back, Sean, what you said? You said Sean said, hold on, I'm looking for it. Sean, what you had said again? You said the ex-wife interviews the new wife. Um, it's not bad. It just don't have a ring. It don't have a catch. It don't catch you. It don't. You know what I'm saying? It don't jump out at you. It's like, oh, okay then. It's too direct. I I need it to be clickbaitish, and then you got to listen through the whole thing, and then how normal people, how Joy 105 do us. Shout out to Joy 105. But how Joy 105 do us. Just say one thing and then you getting in there, you listening to the whole thing, and it's not even you be like, oh, this too direct. So they'll know, oh, she's interviewing, So what's something else? What you said before, Sean? Let me revisit what you said before. Come on, y'all. Names for the interview. For those of you that are just coming in, let them likes match. Thank ya. Share and subscribe. If you just coming in, I am going to be interviewing my ex-husband's wife, and we're going to talk about blended families. We're going to talk about some of our ups and our downs. And then, yeah, do you want to draw traction or family oriented? That's a good question, Sean. I'm gonna drop the link. Let's talk about it. Anybody want to come up? I know I said I was gonna be quick, but I want to discuss this with my community. If you want to come up, there's the link, and we can talk about this. What should I call the show? We can talk it through. I mean, the interview, and we can talk it through. Go Pete. I'm gonna reach out to y'all because I think I need a sponsor. I need a sponsorship here. I'm with Sean on this one for the name. The ex-wife interviews the new wife, or do you want? Or the question: do you want traction or family oriented? Jay Tittle, why you don't never come up? Why you don't never hit the link? Everybody don't be comfortable with that. I understand that. That's fine. I was just curious to know. Sean, you hit the link if you want to. Hit the link. Um, do I want to draw traction or family oriented? Can I have both? Can I have both? Can I do both? I'm asking. Can I do both? Can I have he said, she said, the mess in the mix. JP, why does it sound like a sermon though? The mess in the mix. The mess in the message. JP, this sound like a whole sermon. I reading some replay comments. Hey Shauna. Hey girl, hey. Replay comment.
Hold on, let me turn the other one off.
Mm-hmm. We gonna be family tonight.
Okay. Okay.
Sushi.
Hey
Okay.
girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey. Welcome back. So yeah.
I was just saying I was just saying because your title doesn't necessarily have to be what your subject is completely about. The reason I said traction, or do you want it just to kind of be like the community? If you say something like that, that's the type of interview that people don't usually have, the ex and the current.
Mm-hmm.
So if they see something like that, of course, people always go to the left, but y'all are not like that. But to get people in, to get the conversation going, to hear that there are healthy blended families, stuff like that, sometimes you got to kind of do a little wordplay with it. Because if you say nothing against it, blended families, people are going to be like, okay, what we about to really talk about? Of course, you're going to have your community with you, but if you're like growing numbers, all you got to do is get people here and then just go ahead and do what you're going to do. So it doesn't have to be like salacious, but enough
Mm-hmm.
to be like, ooh, what they talking about? So,
I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all, please excuse me and forgive me. I have not eaten dinner today. All I had was some wrap snacks, chips.
ooh, man, I'm about to pull these shrimp out the oven now.
So I have not eaten, and I'm real sorry. We family. We are family.
Listen, if you can't watch people eat online, child, I don't know. And them be the seemingly the one that have the millions of views. Folks just sitting down eating crazy stuff. So
I would I would love to do a mukbang, but
mm,
it'll be over with real fast because I eat two pieces and then be through.
yeah, yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, so what do you think about Sister Wives? You don't like Sister Wives?
I was thinking that at first. I literally that was my first thought, and I was like, when you think Sister Wives, you almost go to the show. Like when you think
Right.
Sister Wives, you think same man, two wives. So I
Yeah.
thought it, but I was like,
But do you
it's
think I
good
would
though.
draw? You think
Yeah,
we are
yeah.
sisters, meaning we black women.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Um,
saying. It's
mhm.
clickbaitable. Sister wives. People gonna be like, oh, let me see who she the wife with, who the like. But then when you get here, you are going to be having a healthy conversation. So yes, it's very clickbaitable. Like it's real good. Sister wives. Oh girl.
Mhm.
Especially it's Courtney. Oh girl, Courtney. What like yeah. It really was my it really was my first thought. I was like, "Ooh, two of them sister wives." But then I was like, "Okay, the Saints kind of like some of them can't handle it, you know, because they will automatically think of a show, which is a good thing. But there are healthy, and a lot of blended families. The wives do say that they're sister wives. Just they're they get along. It don't always got to be nothing.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
it's good.
And then, what do you think about JP said, he said, she said, the mess in the mix?
He
It
said
sounds
she
like a
said
sermon, don't
would be it's good, but it's more of a him. This is you guys. These is the two women. So he said, she said, or she said, she said
it? Okay.
that would work. She said, she said the
What's the other
sister.
names you had said? Do you remember?
Um,
I'm trying to find them.
hold on, wait a minute. What did I say? The ex and the current.
The ex and
Something.
the current. I didn't like
Um,
that. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was kind of it wasn't sticking to me. It wasn't sticking to my
yeah,
read.
but who? How many times do you see the ex and the current talking?
No, right. I get it.
So,
I got one so messy, but I don't want to get banned. Drop it,
uh-uh.
so Cal. What you got? Tell me what you got. The truth about blended families. Okay. I mean, it's not salacious enough. I'm sorry, JP.
Yeah, when you throw the blended family in, it kind of
What does it give?
yeah, it's like okay, it's not a bad thing.
It's not, because I'm pondering on it. The truth about
Maybe the
blended
second, maybe if y'all do it again, you know what I'm
families.
saying with him, it could be like the blend, the
Mhm.
blended family. But just for you guys,
I mean, what it makes you think about?
what the blended families,
Hmm. When you hear blended family, what do you think?
the family oriented, the kids, um, trips, things that blended families do, holidays. Um,
Okay.
but when you're just, of course, y'all are going to talk about, the kids and thus and so forth, but there's a beginning. Um,
Hmm. I'm nervous about talking about that beginning though, because baby,
that's what I'm saying, but that's,
that beginning was beginning ing.
yeah.
I don't
But,
know what you gonna say.
then it ended with you talking to her about somebody that you were dating. So it went from the beginning to, you know, this the
I'm scared.
bonus mom. This my,
I'm
you
scared
know,
to talk about them rough spots because I didn't know what this. Okay, JP got some love, lies, and blended. JP,
JP gonna stick with that blended family, honey.
love, lies, and blended family. That sounds like an old soap opera. JP, you watched a lot of soap operas when you was coming up.
Come on, channel 2.
Why all those soap operas come on Channel 2 everywhere, nationwide, Channel 2.
Well, ours was 7, so
Okay, what you know about Channel 2 then? Because that's Atlanta. That's oh, I can't remember the network. That's Channel 2 in Atlanta.
who was
SoCal, drop the name that you was gonna drop it. SoCal, put it in the chat. What you was gonna say? I wish I could do a poll. Do you have to have a certain amount of subscribers in order to do a poll?
no, I don't believe so. If you go
Can
to
you do
the
a poll in the live?
Mhm. Um, ooh, let me turn on the computer because I'm
Draining
actually
my brain.
on my phone. Stop, kid.
Let me see. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Let's see.
Let's
Hold
see
on.
if I could tell you. I gotta get into my tester.
Um, I don't.
It is in the
Do you have to be on vertical?
no, you shouldn't. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. That's not it. That's your notes. Okay, go into widgets.
Where?
It should be on your side. On the side, comments, banners, media, style, widgets.
I don't see that on my
Um,
because I'm on my phone looking at it because I'm on.
oh, you on your phone. Oh Lord.
Oh, no.
Everything is so much smaller on the phone, Jesus.
Where's the widgets though? Oh, StreamYard. Boom, boom, boom. Got you, got you, got you, got you, got you. Boom. All
Yeah,
right.
you're on
Oh,
StreamYard.
I see it. Boom. New poll. Come on, Sean.
I'm like,
I
what you
thought you,
looking at?
I was looking at YouTube because I thought you did it on YouTube.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Is okay. I didn't know you could do it on StreamYard. What?
Mm-hmm.
What's the question? What should I name the interview with my ex-husband's wife? We got sister wives. What else we had? Sister wives. One that JP had said previously. Mm-hmm. Mm,
Was it the he said, she said?
oh my God. Baby mama's grandma. JP. From rags to riches. Don't even make no sense. Okay, my last one. Your ex is
Baby mama
evident.
and the wife.
JP. Thank you for your help, JP. Thank you for thinking it through.
The baby mama and the wife.
Huh? Blended family. Blended drinks. Yes, I'm inviting my ex's wife. Thank you for tuning in, Love and Light 48. Let me read it again. Blended family. Blended drinks. Yes, I'm inviting my ex's wife. Mm,
I
Sean?
would go with the end of yes, I invited my ex's wife, if anything.
Mm. Okay, let's put that in the running. Let's see. Hold on. Sister wives. Yes, I invited. That's okay. My ex's wife. Okay. I'm not mad. Okay. What was the other one that JP had said that I liked? Do you remember? It's a Thursday night. That's why I said blended drinks.
Was it the
Okay.
she said?
No alcohol. It's fine either way. Huh?
The she
No.
said, she said?
It was the truth about blended families. Okay. That's in the running. What else we got? The truth about blended families. Did we have any other names in the running? Um, Love, Lies, and Blended Families. Thank you, JP. I really appreciate you.
That's a Tyler Perry.
Right. SoCal said from rags to riches, and I just don't. I
Mr.
mean,
Red.
I think I get it, but it's not. Y'all,
Mm,
I'm eating sushi for dinner and store bought sushi, and they didn't have any more of those. I love to eat with the chopsticks. They didn't have any, so I know how to eat. I'm cultured. I know how to eat with chopsticks. Do you eat with
yeah.
chopsticks, Sean?
Um.
Do you eat sushi?
Yes, I love sushi. Just had
Okay.
some the other day. I find myself, and this is weird. I don't know if it's just me.
Mhm.
Um, when I am at home, 9 times out of 10, if I'm at home by myself, I'm just gonna pick it up. I'm just
With your
um
hand and
yeah,
just bump, 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 bump. Okay.
yeah. If
Okay.
me and my mate are out, and yeah, I'll probably use the chopsticks.
Do
I
y'all
don't
see
like
this? Oh, I'm sorry. Do y'all see this poll in the chat?
nope, it's on the screen.
Okay, so how that's going? How does that work?
Let's see. Does it have a way for you to position it? Because it's not in the
Um,
chat, it's on the screen. Let's see.
but why would it? Um,
Yeah, let's see something.
it doesn't make sense. How do people
Mhm.
gonna vote?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see.
Mm.
Yeah.
Polls can be shown live on stage and update in real time as your viewers respond. Works for all streaming destinations. But how?
Start a show. Oh, can only be started while streaming. I don't understand. I don't know now. Hold on, let's see. Edit.
Jay Twitter said, I love my fish cooked, praise God.
You
I
know what?
mean, me too. So this sushi is actually we got crab meat. What they use
I
in
only do the deep fried sushi.
fried
No,
sushi
I'm not
is
gonna
so
say that.
good.
I'm not gonna say that because we ordered the deep fried the other day and it was tempura. Now I can blame it on because we just came from a party, so I can blame it on
The
the
alcohol.
early because I was like, I'm hungry. I don't really care. But I did put it in the oven and give it a look. But yeah,
What kind of fish was it?
it was shrimp, crab, and salmon. Shrimp,
Okay.
crab, salmon, avocado,
Ooh, yummy.
spicy mayo, and eel sauce. Oh God, it was so good.
If your name, okay, I'm finna cut to the chase on something. Barry Wayne Jones Sr. Okay. If you're watching,
Who beer?
I don't know, but I'm finna tell you.
Okay.
I blocked you from Instagram because you were sending me too many reels. We're not playing about this real thing. There should be a rule on reels. And you crossed my boundary with them reels. You were sending way too many, and you don't know me enough to send me as many reels as you send me. And I don't like that. And I said something previously, but now I got to call you out because, and it's not a love, I'm calling you out because I blocked you from Instagram. So then you go on Facebook to send me reels. It feels like every 5 minutes.
You streaming to Facebook now?
No, I'm
Or
not
they on here?
streaming in my messenger. You
Here, you
guys,
should be in the live. Stop sending messages.
I so now I'm gonna block you from Facebook.
Mm, mm,
So
mm.
there's that. But y'all, I try to.
Well, the apostle
Oh,
said he
they
do the
do the
same
same
thing.
way too. See, we gotta share these things. See,
Yeah.
if is this a real? Well, it has to be a real person. It's not a troll, huh?
No, but some people get excited. Um,
That don't
but
even make sense.
if we're not in concert, we're not in community, we don't talk like that. Don't keep sending me stuff.
So here's the thing, because I want to, as I'm building a community, right? I want to be um okay, maybe I shouldn't be as accessible. I was gonna say I want to be accessible because this is a community,
You can
and
have a
that's why
limit.
I've opened the DM doors. But
You can have a limit. You can just block the messages. That don't mean they can't see your content. Just block their messages.
oh, I done blocked them all the way through.
Yeah.
Like when I hit block, I'm not semi-blocking you. I'm now I have a hard to, not that I can't block on YouTube. I don't I don't I don't block on YouTube, but I'll block on all the other stuff. If that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
St. James, I am interviewing my ex-husband's wife on Thursday, and we are trying to come up with a good name for the interview for the show. The running is Sister Wives. Yes, I invited my ex's wife, and the truth about blended families. Who voted, and how were you able to vote? Do you
Because I
hit
don't
the
see it. Apostle, how do you put the poll in the chat? Because it just keep going
or
on the
how are
screen.
people able to vote? You can vote from your screen. Let me see.
That's what I'm trying to look and see. Mm,
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can. Oh
I'm
no.
talking about it.
Hmm. Whoever was able to vote, how did you vote?
Yeah, because I can't. How do you? Let me see.
Yeah, I can't even do it. Oh, he said I just landed in my city and I'm just listening. I can't really type right now. Okay, okay.
Be safe. Welcome home.
Welcome home. I was about to say. I'm looking forward to Patreon, baby. I
Listen,
need
yeah,
all that tea. I need all of it.
the tea, the Kool-Aid,
I need all of it.
the water, coffee,
I am there.
the
And
frappe.
I hate I couldn't make it.
Me too.
Hmm. I definitely want to know. Who voted?
It shows somebody voted.
You don't see it on the screen?
How
Pointing
though?
my TV talking about you don't see it on the screen. That's what I'm trying to figure out. One person voted. Whoever you are, how did you vote so that we can AI the one AI the one who got to vote. Shut up, Jay Tudor. Hey Princess, will the interview be in Patreon or on YouTube? It will be on YouTube. Exclusive on YouTube.
I can't wait.
I need to do something for Patreon though. What could I do for Patreon?
After show about the interview because you already said you're nervous about the beginning.
Hmm. Okay.
What you
That's
thought?
good. Okay.
Were you not ready? What questions you wasn't ready for? You didn't think she was gonna say this. You didn't think you was gonna say like. You didn't know she felt that like
Okay. Perfect. Patreon. So then I will do an after party in Patreon to talk about the interview. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I want to do the members only of the my tour, but I've been watching the news and I haven't seen the news people post anything. And I don't really want to upset them because I already know how people are with the members only, Patreons, and all of that. It's gonna get out. Um, so that's the only reason that I haven't really done anything with it because I want to be respectful.
So you're not
Um,
even gonna put it in members only?
Me putting it in members only, somebody going I don't know.
Mm.
He said it's sushi or not.
Oh, eat dinner. Oh my god. I'm starving. I'm so sorry. Let
That's
me
why
know.
I'm on camera because I am stuffing. I'm so hungry.
I mean, I'm working. I'm going to town with this sushi. I'm y'all ain't nobody said nothing but St. James. Really? Why y'all didn't say nothing? Was
I'm
I
gonna be
slick?
honest. I haven't looked up too much. I've been looking at this food. Um,
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna look back at this because I look at all my lives and I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, I may take it down. If I'm
there
smacking
you
too.
go.
I know,
You
right?
better stop
Oh, I
taking
can't
stuff
take it
down.
down.
You got to get your watch hours up.
I know I can't take it down. No, I can't take it down because part of the thing. When you have your ear pods in, it's I don't have my ear pods in. Oh,
Oh, he must have his
you talking
in.
about you. Got you. Oh my, oh God. I'm so sorry, St. James. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm okay with you being. Oh, thank you, JP. You so sweet. You're so kind.
It's the I beg of thee. That is
That
hilarious.
I beg of thee. You might as well say, I beseech you. Therefore, brethren. St. James, since you're listening. So earlier today, during the ladies panel, uh, excuse me, Nicola had asked the chat who would look good with me, something like that. What was it, Sean?
Who could we see Courtney with?
Somebody said you in the chat, St. James.
Did
Did. Sure did. Somebody
mm-hmm.
said Manasseh. Oh, that was you, Sean. Sean said
Ooh.
Manasseh. Hmm.
I was looking at the way he dressed, the way he presents his mannerism, not mannerism like that, but
I think he's
he's
amazing.
very intelligent.
Yeah.
He's very smart. I would
Dancing with
love
him is
like
amazing. Hmm. Yeah, okay. St. James, I'm just saying what the people said. That's all. But by the
I
mercies.
didn't say somebody like that.
Um. So, anyways, I just thought that was funny. Um. So yeah, 24 people. Let me say something. And then one day, and I was just thinking about this the other day. One day, I'm gonna look back at this and be like, wow. If I run 40 people during a live, I feel like I've done something. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna look back and be like, girl,
Remember when?
when 20 people be in here, I'm grateful. I'd be grateful for real.
It's a good feeling when you see the beginning,
Hmm.
the process, the progress. When you look at your YouTube studio and you see it go from 6 to then people start watching the replays, and then
Yep.
your sub count starts going up. It's a especially when you're starting from the bottom
Right.
with no help. We don't have like telethons and send people over here, and just it's like an organic thing. So when it happens organically, I'm not saying that we don't, like when people say, "Hey, go and support such and such," but
Mhm.
how many
But
people really do that?
right. But how does the beef sector do it? Could they get 1,000 in one night?
Because they cussing and carrying on.
No, but I'm saying like how do they when they help somebody to rebuild their channel, how do
They
they
cussing and
normally
carrying on. I'm gonna say that again. If I was to get on, like, my videos when I'm spazzing has more numbers than when I'm just talking to people. People
you
just
call
like
that
that.
spazzing? You don't be spazzing.
Well, that's what they call it. I ain't spazzed out for real yet at all. I've really been trying to be okay in case one of my pastors, the bishops, is watching. So I really tread lightly. But even with that little bit, people like mess. They like the carrying on. That's why they can be on 3, 4, 5 hours and everybody just be going back and forth, and it be 1,200 people,
Hundreds.
900 people.
Yes.
What? But if you're talking about something that really makes sense, you're gonna have about 100.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get your live, your replay crew is gonna stay right there. If you going off on somebody, let me tell you, and it's gonna be a whole bunch of people in the audience live, and then you're going to get a whole bunch of replays.
We need the 12 to hit the like button. Praise God. Thank you, Jay Tuttle. Look at you working. The man of God is working.
See,
Okay. So let's try again. But there is no way to vote, huh? And nobody's telling me anything. So y'all, so we got
I
Sister
don't,
Walking.
I don't see it.
You said you don't see it?
I just see it on the screen. I've tapped
Yeah.
everything to see if I could vote, but mm-mm,
You can't even tap your screen to vote.
mm-mm.
Okay. So even if I carry on, y'all,
Mm-hmm.
let me see if I'm gonna see if y'all can. I'm gonna hold on. I'm finna share something. This girl just passed. Oh my goodness, y'all. The Saints is checking up out of here. Okay, hold on. I'm finna show y'all. Excuse me, y'all. My food is settling in. Praise God. Okay. Excuse me. Hold on. I mean, I was munching away. Do you hear me? I'm so sorry, St. James. I'm so sorry. Y'all, okay. I'm about to share it. Do y'all remember this young lady right here? Hold on, let me add it to the. Y'all remember her?
I just seen her on something.
She passed away.
I just seen her on something. What did I see her on?
She been on a lot of stuff. No, I want to show y'all something that since we chit chatting, I ain't gonna hold you up too much longer. But since I have you, I'm not gonna be able to find it. I wanted to show y'all that man. That's probably I won't be able to find it because I don't even remember. I wanted to show y'all that man just popping it, just pop, 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 pop. That woman like it's nothing. Okay, but so yeah, Hayden done passed away.
Wow.
I seen her on so many things. Yes, I saw that earlier. They said no details were available about the cause.
I said she's been struggling
Wow.
with her brother's passing.
Really? Her brother passed?
Hmm.
Uh,
Telling you, people playing that they okay. That's like, I'm not saying that this is what happened. I'm not
right.
saying it at all. But we watched Robin Williams smile for
Yep.
years,
Yep.
make people laugh hysterically for years,
You right about it.
all while crumbling on the inside.
My God. Just in
So,
case. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was just saying. So it's not always like we was talking about earlier. It's not always the outside. People literally be going through stuff.
Right. You're right. Just in case you were not at the women's panel, uh,
Courtney didn't
this
found a new
was
church home.
please don't start that room. This is Wheeler. I went to Wheeler today. I'm still on. Uh, I know I said I was gonna. I'm gonna stop the poll. I don't know what that is. So, I was at Wheeler today. Had a good time. Let me. That's one. There's Dr. Crosby choir. They sound good. Uh, what else I got?
That's the one.
That's not me. That's the music playing. So yeah. So a time was man. Wheeler is that church.
And they took Courtney all the way up to the front like the evangelist that she is. They saw it on you when you walked in. They say, "Oh, she's somebody. We're gonna take her up front."
Child. I
Everybody don't sit on the third row.
well shoot, they should have been sitting people on that second row.
Mm-mm,
It wasn't number
mm-mm.
4 people on the second row. They could have set me on the second row.
We wasn't. We was trying not to. I wasn't saying all of that because from the angle,
Why ain't nobody? Y'all need to fill this in. Fill it in. Sit some people on that second row. You ain't got nobody else. Ain't nobody else coming. If they not here by now, they're not coming. Fill that.
yeah. When you recording and you're streaming, as many people, nope, you need to have some ushers till we get this filled in up here. Can't nobody sit back here. Mm-mm,
Period. Go on and
mm-mm.
fit. I know it's a reserve section, and I get it.
If
But
they ain't there,
at a certain
somebody gonna sit there till you get there.
point, you need to before the word go on. Get your late people. You want to sit to the front? Come on. A lot of late people like to sit to the front sometimes. Fill them gaps. That just didn't make no sense to me. Which is fine. My seat was good. I was cool, but I'm just saying I didn't like that. But that's because of what I do at my church. I don't play
Hmm.
that. We sometimes we have reserved seats, and if they don't come before the word, or they don't come like by the word, like a little bit before the word, I'm trying to hurry up and fill them seats.
Is
Why have
that for streaming purposes, or is that so
absolutely
that the pastor won't be preaching to empty seats? Like,
the so for streaming purposes, and the pastor doesn't like not my senior pastor, but I know for my lead pastor, he doesn't like the emptiness like in the front. So it's for both ends. Mm-hmm. And it makes sense. Why you got people? You,
You
you
got to
got
look way back there when you can have people right in front of you.
well, no. So like I know for like my church, we got overflows. So you have seats right here. Why are we not sitting these people? Or when we're in other arenas and you got this gap, but then people sitting everywhere, it just doesn't even make sense. Just
And
feel
then
that.
it helps the preacher too.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it helps to have them amens close. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's why we just watch pastors. The more the elders and the deacons and stuff crowd around, the harder they go.
I want to talk about this. I'm glad I saw this. Hold on. Where did it go? Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta get quick or better about it. I wish I could just have this stuff loaded up. But I just saw it. I ran across it. I'm not gonna hold y'all as I continue to hold you. Okay. Before I show you this clip, the woman of God just buried her husband. Okay, so her husband is a pastor and he just passed away. Okay. Her and her kids come to the church. They are escorted out of the church because the wife was supposed to take over as the pastor or at least interim, but I think they said pastor. And the deacon board wasn't going for that. So let me pull it up on the thing.
Ooh, I
Okay,
saw that.
here we go. You seen this?
Mm-hmm.
Is going to come from, let me get my notes here, Proverbs, the 29th chapter, in verse number 11. It's a very powerful scripture, and it's a lesson that I'm learning about self-control. Self-control, having wisdom, having the knowledge,
I don't know
and
why it's showing up
also
like
how
this.
we must respond
Is this
when
how it
our
is,
emotions are
or is it me?
sometimes high. Um,
Here we go.
Amen. And on Sunday, we will see you there. 10 a.m. Robinson Mortuary, 1201 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. What I talk about today. What is very prevalent in my spirit? And I say, God, what must I
So
talk with those?
she's going to have she gonna have church anyways. She's just gonna have church somewhere else. Hey, Pastor Prim. She said, y'all may kick me out of this building, but I'm finna go over here and we gonna keep the work going.
It
What do
says
you
she
think?
having a service at a funeral home.
Yeah. And here's my thing. This is why I wanted to share this. Why is it that, Sean, help me understand this? Why is it that when these men of God pass away, these churches go ham? And the first person to go or the first piece of the legacy to leave or get kicked out is the wife. Why is that?
Well, um, one, the wife is the wife. Um, if she was not, if they, I don't know if it's because if they were not hired in together, like you're the first lady, um, they give the name co-pastor, but when it really comes to the co-pastoring, you can't do it.
Why you can't do it?
Contracts.
Why you can't do it?
You said why?
You said why you can't. You said when it comes down to co-pastor, they may call you a co-pastor, but you really can't do it.
What I'm saying is you're the co-pastor in name, but can you carry on the church if the pastor, God forbid, gets sick or passes? We just throw names out and throw titles out without them actually being able to do it, especially when it comes to first ladies. That people are quick to, oh, that's co-pastor because they're married. That may not be her calling. That may not be her vision.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if pastor such and such was brought in, then if he passes, his contract goes out the window. It's
With
not
you.
it's business. It's not always their responsibility to take care of the wife. Now, there are some churches that'll give her at least a year,
Mm.
but you being the lead pastor and you preaching every Sunday, we just saw that happen. I ain't
Where we
going
saw that at?
nowhere. This, huh?
Where we saw that at?
Sister Janine.
She ain't say nothing about I ain't going nowhere. That's her
Uh-uh.
church. She a member of that church. She ain't say nothing about I ain't going nowhere. Like y'all, did
She
she?
did say that she was there. She was going to carrying out her husband's vision, da 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 da. And then we saw the post saying that effective immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of first ladies, people have to understand the pastor is who was called in, not the first lady. And if
But
he
aren't
goes,
y'all
it
one?
doesn't automatically go to her.
No, okay, I get that. You're right. I get that part. I understand that. But I think she wasn't carrying out nothing. You talking about
Yes, you just
Mhm.
you can't just feel like, oh, this was my husband and that was the pastor, I'm the wife, I'm a carry. No, that it don't go like that.
But okay. But if it is his church and he puts that in writing, excuse me, then that's a different situation, right?
Yeah, but was hers in writing?
See, that's the part. I feel like for her to be like
Mm-mm.
either mm-mm,
Mm-mm.
for her to be like I'm a pastor this church. Like I'm trying to see if I can find a
You wanting to carry out your husband's wishes is fine. But if that's not that's what you want. That's not for the church.
okay.
The
Hold on.
board didn't vote
I'm
you
gonna play
in.
this part. What you were saying? I'm sorry.
No, I said the board didn't vote her in, they voted her husband in.
Sean, what was effective immediately? You didn't finish.
Oh, effective immediately she was gone. We ain't see,
Oh, she wasn't. Who you talking
and
about?
don't
Janine?
ask her no questions. Ain't that
Who,
what she said?
Janine?
Yeah.
Pastor Brown said, but that's a situation where they probably wanted to get rid of the husband. Ooh, I did think about that. But he had the power, and when he died, they took advantage of that moment. That's why you should be connected. Mm. Let's watch a little bit of this, uh, the video, because I found the video. Shout out to Joy 105,
And Joy don't sleep.
period. Shout out to Joy 105. Here we go.
In College Station are seeking a temporary restraining order against Brenda Robinson and Kenneth Robinson Jr. It was filed Friday by church attorney Leon Jones Jr. Bishop Kenneth Robinson Sr. passed away in April. His widow, Brenda, then began serving as interim pastor, according to the filings. On June 27th, the documents say a written notice was sent to Brenda asking her to not enter or occupy the pulpit during worship services. The documents say Brenda continued to function as interim pastor and refused to comply with the request of the church leadership. The filing says she and her son then removed items from the church, such as sound equipment and a communion table. We've reached out to the church's attorney for a comment. He says the hearing on the matter will be Friday. We've also reached out to Brenda and her son, who have not yet responded.
Amen. And on Sunday, we will see you there. 10 a.m. Robinson Mortuary, 1201.
Let me tell you what I think it is.
That's mortuary.
Number one, I think that, okay, first of all, this is a Baptist church. Ma'am, you're not going to pastor nobody in this Baptist church. So they probably was like, no, ma'am, that's not how this works. We probably need to vote on it, but we definitely not finna do no woman pastor. So
you said in the Baptist? No, that's not true. They'll do a female pastor. Now,
name me a Baptist church with a female pastor.
Dee Dee Coleman. She has a pastor. She's here in Detroit. Wilma's she passed, so she's
Full
not.
Gospel Baptist is different. I'm talking about Baptist.
That's a Baptist. There wasn't no full
No,
gospel.
I'm talking about what JP said. It's a Full Gospel Baptist church. Oh, this church is a full gospel. Oh, okay then. Okay. That makes sense then. Okay, never mind. So JP just said this church here is full gospel Baptist under Bishop Walker. So that
not them. They ain't doing no women.
Okay. So they doing women. They allow
Full
women.
Gospel Baptist ain't doing no. I ain't seen no Full Gospel Baptist women. Here, I can't speak for nowhere.
Bishop Maya White.
Who?
Bishop Maya White. Full Gospel Baptist.
Never heard.
She's a bishop.
Oh, that's the one they just made the bishop?
Yes. And she's a pastor. She was a pastor before then. Yes, Kenneth Robinson was full gospel. Oh, so JP, you know about this story then. Okay, so now it makes sense. I was ready to roast and gag, but now I'm not gonna roast and gag. Now it makes sense. Okay. Because I'm about to be like, ma'am, first of all, they don't want no women pastor. Yep, they have female bishops. I only know of, for full gospel, I only know of one, and that's Maya.
And they went, and then they start talking about women ain't supposed to be in the pulpit, so they don't like that.
Full gospel don't mind that. Full Gospel Baptists don't mind. They're way more liberal than regular Baptists. She said, I used to be full gospel under Morton. Me too. When I went to the Dream Center.
Yeah, because Loretta Bond is full gospel, ain't she? Pastor Bond not full gospel?
No. I ain't seen her at not one convocation.
Well, she's a Baptist then.
Yeah. Now I think she is a part of the College of Bishops, I think. Maybe. I believe.
I haven't followed her in a while.
Okay.
So I can't say.
Can she preach?
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard her preach?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She preach like she talk. Yeah.
Okay.
She's good. She gonna give you the growl and she gonna do all of the things.
So, okay. So then scratch the whole story because I was ready to go a whole other direction. Like, ma'am, don't nobody want to hear you preach. I was about to go the wrong way.
JP preached before.
Huh?
Like, has she preached before? And then why are you taking the equipment out?
Oh, she probably like, shoot, we done paid all this money for this sound system and started taking them cords out. Y'all not about to play with me. Y'all not finna get this new sound system that me and my husband hard-earned money paid for, and now he in the grave, and now y'all want to kick us out the church. Give me my sound system.
Come on,
Pull
Courtney.
the cords. The church is a beast.
Listen,
Church is a beast.
they act just they everybody. The only thing we do is we shout. Bishop Cheryl Brown was a bishop as well. Aretha Morton.
Morton out of Delaware. Oh, I didn't know that. Aretha Morton. Okay. Bishop Cheryl Brown. Where is Bishop Brown?
Learn something.
Women bishops. I know. I only knew of one, and that's Maya. Probably because she's closer to my age.
Cheryl Brown. It sounds familiar.
Bishop Cheryl Brown. Is she from
I
up
got
north?
homework to do.
Okay. But because
I
that
don't know
name
these
sounds
people.
familiar?
I just don't know these people.
Oh, okay. Me either, but they're I guess JP was saying that they're full gospel. They're full gospel Baptist. I miss Full Gospel when Full Gospel used to have their convocations in the Superdome. The Superdome used to be filled to capacity, Sean,
Oh yeah, yeah.
back in the
Yeah.
days. What happened? What do you think happened?
I'm just going to be honest. I stay
Mhm.
away from the Bishop Morton full gospel thing
Okay.
because I have another feeling about it, and I don't like want my feelings or my family hurt to become everybody else's.
Okay.
So I don't really touch the Paul Morton thing. I don't too much follow too much. I know full gospel people,
Mhm.
but the full gospel movement in itself, um, because I feel that it was stolen in a certain kind of way, I don't deal with it. I don't fool with it. So I can't tell you.
When you say stolen, what you mean? The presiding chair was stolen, or the denomination was stolen, or fellowship rather, because it's not a
The
denomination.
fellowship.
The fellowship was stolen.
Yeah. I don't want to go. I don't want
I'm
to.
about to say something. Okay, I'll hold it back. I'll hold it back. Lady Robinson was given an honorary position as interim pastor. She been nude. These are his words, not mine. I know how to speak a little bit. She been nude. She wasn't gonna get the full-time pastor position based on the bylaws and the deacon board of that church. Oh.
See?
So they was being kind. They was like, okay, we'll let you do a little yang around the house, but we still gonna vote on it. And
And
you
we
not
still
gonna be,
looking for a pastor.
yeah, we're still looking. We got the search committee out. Okay, so they still run back like a Baptist church. Seem like.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta, that board don't play. You can do all you want to. You can say who you are. Yeah, you was the first lady, but they ain't going on that.
I'm gonna ask you this like this, and I'm not gonna call names, but does this have anything to do with, how about to say your ancestors? Someone in your family line earlier on, kind of like a grandparent or something like in that age range,
Get down.
that was maybe friends with Bishop Morton? And
No,
I
there was a fellowship already in place, and someone passed and it went to someone else and they got sick. And it was supposed to be like maybe like an interim thing, if you want to say that. And it was taken, and then full gospel was brought into fruition.
oh my.
This wasn't I was sitting at home and we started in our living room and we went forward. This was okay, I'm gonna take the people that's already on the board and offer them positions, and we're going to move forward with this movement, but give no accolades or anything to the actual visionary. It's like it was your vision and it wasn't.
Has anybody said anything about it, or is just kind of
People have, but it's a lot of they're gone. Like the ones who originated, they passed on. So there's really nobody to say, hey, this is, I think out of that board, there are maybe 3 still living out of the 17.
okay? Wow. Okay. Hmm.
So I kind of
That's a
stay away
fun
from
fact.
that.
I learn something new every day. Well, of course I wouldn't know that.
Mhm.
But wow. Hmm.
Yeah.
So then now I know what your thought process is in regards to what I just asked.
Hmm.
Okay. Mm. Wow. Well,
But that's why I be saying it's stuff that is that I have knowledge of that some stuff I just don't. I don't. I just don't.
rightfully so. Rightfully so. I get it. So Pastor Prim, you got to read in between the lines because she's not gonna say names or anything like that because she want to be respectful to the situation. But wow, okay, nobody.
Maybe one day we'll do a behind the scenes something.
You should do it in your
If
members
y'all really
only,
know, I tell you.
huh?
If y'all we can do it. If y'all really want to know, I can we can do that this week. I got the proofs, the receipts, all of the everything. So it ain't nothing that I'm just
You got
like,
the
oh
receipts.
yeah. Actually, if anybody looks it up, you can it'll say it. This is not a secretive like thing.
Oh, okay.
If you look it up and see where what started, when it started, who started it, it'll yeah.
Wow. Hmm, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not
Y'all
gonna
ain't
put
know
it in?
y'all anytime people say something about Paul Morton, y'all have never heard me say anything. I don't.
Excuse me. I didn't even think about it. He said, excuse me. He said, okay, I'm in. Are you doing that in you gonna do it in your members only? Or
Yeah, I can do it in members only.
or
I
you
do it
gonna
in members only. Maybe like Wednesday.
okay. I about to say, are you unless you able to do it out, would you
No,
do
I
that
wouldn't do it out. I must
out?
see. No, no, no.
I know that's right. Cause
I could maybe see if some people, if I don't know, I maybe see if my uncle will come. I don't know. I
that'd
don't
be
know
dope. I need to
because
go
it's a
around
big. It's yeah. It's
here.
yeah.
Really?
But praise the Lord. I mean, I'm
Oh,
glad for the move. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad they're doing, you know, I'm never opposed to a movement saving souls. I'm never I'll never like down that. It's it's how you do stuff that I have a problem with. That's like me, let's say I was on let's just say St. James show and he passed, and I decided to change it to the Sean Saint Fellowship or something, like, and
The
just
Sean
continue
Saint
to
show.
carry on. But like, I built it, not that I'm carrying on a legacy.
Wait a
I'm
minute. So
trying to
what?
make it mine.
So the expectation is that's some Midwest history right there. So
It
so
is.
is so the expectation is to give honor to the original founders.
You just give honor where honor is due. Don't act like you came up with this idea and this was something that God gave you. Just say, hey, I was a part of something and it was good, and that's like what we gonna do. It could
Okay.
have gone further like a GMWA, but because you took it and turned it into something else, it became full gospel, not blank blank full gospel. Because it was an actual name before that. It was blank blank full gospel assembly. And then it got cut to full gospel.
But don't that what you just said still exist?
No,
Okay. Cuz there is another full gospel.
yeah,
Okay.
but that's not, no,
I think that full gospel is predominantly white though. The one I'm thinking
it
about.
was.
Okay. That will be a good show, Sean. That'd be really good. That'd be really good. Especially, excuse me, especially for members only. That'd be good.
Mhm.
Okay.
It is crazy because it's already in my studio. I just didn't do it. It's been in my studio for months. I just never did it.
When you say in my studio, what do you mean?
Like everything is already downloaded into my StreamYard.
How do you quick tutorial in front of everybody? I want to do that, but how does that work?
You go into the record, you can record it, and then when you're ready, you can either download it, premiere it, or just play it live.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So you wasn't gonna present it live.
No, I'm saying if either way I wanted to do it, it's in, you know how you download your pictures and you download your all, it's already in my StreamYard.
Got you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all, thank y'all for rocking with me. I said to myself, because I had to run to the grocery store tonight as well. And I had said to myself that I was going to come on and I was going to only do 15 minutes. Hold on. Full Gospel Holy Temple under. Sometimes people get that. This is very true. I wasn't thinking about them though. But that's very true. Very true. I gotta go visit. I want to go visit around there. There are certain churches that I would, just like to visit. But anyways, I said I was gonna come on for 15 minutes. I'm like, I'm just gonna do a little yang 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 right quick. 15, boom, boom, be in and out. And but I enjoy, chatting. I enjoy chatting with you all. But I'm sitting up here yawning, so excuse me. So that's a side. Excuse me, y'all. I'm so sorry. So I have thugged it out on this live, and I'm so ashamed. I was eating on this live, smacking and carrying on, and now I'm yawning and carrying on. Y'all just got to forgive me because I can't take it down. But I have really showed out. I would not. I'll try not to do that again. I said try. 'Cause I may do it again, but I try not to. Because St. James had to beseech me to stop.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Whatever is in your mouth. Oh my God. St. James ain't never went in like that.
I beg of thee.
I beg of thee. So, so there's that. I can't believe I did that. I think coming on as consistently as I come on, just all everything is wearing off. You know how you start out new. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
you have to eat. Listen, I was hungry. But you know how when you're in a relationship and you start out new and you just want to be, all the things, and then as time progresses, after a while, you
You get the bonnet come out and the real pajamas come out.
not the
Yeah.
real pajamas,
Listen,
not the
it
real
gets
pajamas.
it gets cold at night sometimes. You can't just you
Them
can't.
flannels come out, all that.
Yeah. Mhm.
Not the real pajamas. I said, and I let y'all go. I said, I try to make a concerted effort, like if I'm in a relationship, not to do the bunny thing, because men can't stand no bunny.
Child, listen, I'm going to sleep. Um, if
I
you're gonna
forgot.
pay for my hair every other day or keep paying for me to get my hair done, then we'll talk about not wrapping it up. Other than that, you're gonna catch this cap.
They can't stand no bunny. I mean, I guess they deal with it at, I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I'm saved. I don't know if they deal with it at night or not. I'm saved. So, men, do y'all deal with bonnets at night? Men can't stand no bunny, okay?
Like
So,
I guess I don't know. I think they don't like bonnets.
I think, I don't know. So, and him said it with a Episcopal anointing too. Yes, talk about St. James.
As
But
long as the prelate can.
you said you tried to do the everyday thing one time.
When you said you was starting the 31, I said, okay, let me get on my. And
Yeah,
here we are, day 16. And I ain't did two consecutive yet. It just be so much going on.
I know it. But when you came back from Orlando, you was pew, 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 hitting it.
Yeah, it's just like I said, after the surgery and I'm back to moving around, it's a little harder. And then it's sometimes where I'll be wanting to come on and then maybe Regina is on or St. James will be on or and I'll be like, oh, I don't want to go on at the same time. And
Yeah,
then once that goes off, I'm doing something and I'm like, okay, well, I pre-recorded it. Then it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow and it just be so I don't really have a where I can say, okay, every day at 7 I'm gonna come on, or between 7 and 9 I'm gonna come on because I could be somewhere.
got you.
So
Yeah.
it kind of varies, but I try to post something.
Okay.
If it's a flyer, a short, I might put a video up or something. I'll do something like that. But being able to just go live every day, it's a challenge. It's really, really a challenge.
I'm kind of that posting thing. I gotta get something to post for me because it's wearing me out. I wonder
Honey,
what
you be in threads. No, it ain't.
I don't post on threads every day.
No, but I'm saying just you don't have to post on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube every day. It can be just like you've been
You said I
posting
don't.
no, I'm saying, but just like you post your encouragement flyers, they, for your days, that's you posting a flyer every day.
I know. What I'm saying is after this 31-day challenge, or if I find it out now. See, there used to be a thing. I think Hootsuite is still around, but there has to be something. Marcus, absolutely not.
Uh-oh.
I banned them because I don't know what you come to do.
That
Um,
quick?
yeah, because it will be. I banned him because it would be one thing if I saw him in the chat and then he had came up behind the scenes, in which I'm glad StreamYard does that now. So you won't get P bombed.
Oh
But
yeah, yeah. You can see him in the
that freaks
background.
me out. Yeah. So I'm able, and he wasn't doing anything at first, but
You ain't said nothing about hitting the link in a minute, so why would you do it?
right. And
Unless
then,
you're back in the video.
but my thing is, even if, like, let's say if he was commenting
Hmm.
reasonably, then, but I can't.
You just
I don't
popping up.
play. He just
Mm-mm.
popped up, and it freaks me out. Stuff like that freaks me out. Um. Okay. I forgot what was we talking about.
Um, the challenge.
Oh,
After the
after after or during, if I find it, I need to find an app, or I need to find something that posts for me on these multiple platforms. And I know they exist. I just gotta
you
find them.
can do it, you can do it on StreamYard, just schedule it.
Post?
I don't know if you can do
No,
post.
I'm talking about post. I know you can schedule
Oh,
and do all that with StreamYard. I'm talking about post.
I know you can on Instagram. I know you can on Facebook. I don't know about
But
YouTube.
I need to find an app. It used to be Hootsuite. I gotta see if Hootsuite still does that. But excuse me, a app that will disseminate your content on multiple platforms, because who has time to, oh, let me send it to this and this, like, when I know there's an app out there that'll just boom, and I can schedule them.
Mhm.
So that's the next step for me. I'm gonna pull this thing together, and we're gonna get it right. I'm gonna pull it together.
You're doing
But
good. You just take time. Don't
thank you
you got
so
it?
much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're on day 17 now, guys. So, hey, cousin. I call him cousin because we got the same last name. Speaking of cousin, ooh, I'm gonna share this last thing, and then I'm gonna go for real.
Mm-mm.
Should I pull it up?
I'm scared.
Let me pull it up.
You made me nervous.
I think I'm gonna pull it up. Okay. Um, y'all. So, speaking of cousin, I'm finna hold on. I'm finna share this late night chat where I am Courtney Phillips TV. Okay,
There
why
you
I
go.
say that? Let's see, y'all. Let me. So. Where did it go? I'm sharing something, but I don't. Oh, there it is. This is my little cousin. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna get to it.
So he was in a R&B group called Color Me Bad. So the song I Want to Sex You Up.
This is my cousin, Kevin Thornton, on my
Oh, I
dad.
saw this. Oh,
You saw this?
yes. Oh, Lord. Okay, go ahead.
This is like my cousin, not my third cousin removed on the fifth side. this is on my dad's side, and I don't, in full honesty, I wasn't really like super close with my dad's side, but I knew for sure, like when he got popular, it was like, oh yeah, this your cousin. Um, y'all, you saw this?
Yeah, I was watching it this morning.
So what happened was, I see it posted. Somebody said, uh, one of my friends on the social media was like, Kevin Thornton took his what you call it down, da 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 da. And I just simply hit her, and I was like, the black guy. Kevin Thornton, the black guy, is my cousin. So I hit her up and I said, that's my cousin. What's going on? She sends me the link. Watch this video. I'm like, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
what? I could not finish watching the video.
Okay, I didn't either. I don't feel bad. Okay.
You didn't even feel.
I just I couldn't.
I could not finish watching the video. Now, is it true that we came from a religious background? Absolutely. But of course, I didn't know all that. I mean, he's significantly older than me too. So, of course, I wouldn't know what's going on in his household. But that,
Mm-hmm.
she started talking about all that abuse.
Correct. So I'm
And
saying these people be on the road, they had this money, they had the fame, and they be miserable, and they treat their families miserable. Whatever happens on the road, the family got to deal with when they come home, whether it's with money, without money, the alcohol, the all of that.
but she was talking about the spiritual, well, physical / spiritual abuse though.
Mm-hmm.
So they were so deep in the church that I'm hitting you in the chest with the Bible. What is the title of the video on YouTube? It's right there. Daughter exposes former Color Me Bad member father, Michaela Thornton.
Yeah, but look at Marvin Gaye. His daddy weaponized him with the Bible. All along had his things going on. You have a lot of these celebrity parents were the Temptations. Their families were it. It happens.
I was
It's
like,
gonna happen now.
yikes.
Like as bad as it is, these camps and stuff that these parents send these kids to, they're still open.
I
As
seen
bad
a
as they
documentary
are,
about that.
they're still open.
Let me say this. I'm a PK. My dad is a pastor. Um, no abuse from him. Like he yeah, no. He
Yeah,
allowed. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me one second. Are you finished? But everything else, say it.
Courtney is a parent. That is called mothering.
Okay. But everything, but
Double
those
duty.
were washed. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Good night, baby. Love you.
Good
Um,
night.
yeah. So what was I about to say? Who's talking about? Oh, my dad. I just never, but I think if he came from, I feel like if my dad was like a holiness pastor or something like that, I think he would probably be like not abusive, or I think he'd be stern and all like that. He probably would be.
Stern and abuse is two different things.
It is. Sad part is we will all be surprised what takes place behind closed doors, Courtney. Very true. Very, very true. Family or not, you are absolutely right. You are 100% right. We don't know what go on behind people's closed doors unless they say something. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely, and I don't really need to know what go on behind your closed door unless somebody need
Right.
help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I gotta keep up with my own
My
closed door.
own doors. I got my own doors to deal
Doors.
with. I can't
Come
be.
on. But abuse though,
But see, most times people like that, they don't see it as abuse.
that's right.
They don't see that as abuse. They're rebuking and they're chastising, and the Bible says this, and we're supposed they don't see it as abuse. And when you're in it, you don't see it as abuse.
That's right.
Because when it's like that, most times everybody that you are around is like that. Could be why y'all it really wasn't close, because they not gonna mingle with those that are not like-minded.
That's right. You got a
So
point there.
they'll pull away and build their own community
Mhm.
with people that are like-minded. Somebody else, you're not disciplining your kids right. I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't. So they don't even be around it.
You right, because didn't she allude to that in the video? She said something about that.
Yeah,
No.
that'd be cool.
Did you get to the part where she was like, I don't want to play the video because it's just what? Did you get to
Watch
the
it
part?
at your own risk, because
I didn't expect that to hit me like that, but it was ooh. Did you get to the part where she said they had to write the people in jail? Like it was like a ministry where they wrote letters to the men in jail, and how one of them had gotten out of jail and
see,
found her sister who was 14, came to the church, found the sister. The sister had to be nice, and then he wound up her. Hold on. I believe that is the root of the old saying, what happens in this house stays in this house. Yeah. I will go back and look at the video. Ooh, JP, if you can sit through it.
yeah, it's like I said, I couldn't, because I was just like, okay, I'm gonna have to come back and watch this in another headspace, because
I don't even want to go back and watch it, but that's the exact same thing I said.
yeah, I have to watch it for content reasons. That's why I had to stop and pull myself out of it and then go back
You
and
gonna do
watch
a
it.
reaction video on it?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Listen,
But
okay.
stuff like that, and then with you, because it's family, it hits a whole nother way. Those of us who have been through something or been something similar as an abuse, you have to remove yourself from some stories, because you won't be doing commentary. You'll make it personal. So I have to step back from it and watch it as a content creator or blogger or whatever you want to call it, to give commentary.
I didn't even think about I could have done a reaction video. I didn't want to sit through it because it was a lot. Because when she said that man got out of jail, found her sister at church, and then she the way she was talking was like her daddy made it okay for him to dot her.
It's correct. Yeah.
And he was an older man, but them writing them men in jail though and calling it ministry, You had your daughters writing grown men in jail. You see
Mhm.
what I'm saying? I want to.
Yep.
Okay, one more thing for real, for real. Look, this how I be doing on the phone when I be on the phone sometimes. I'm like, okay, one more thing, and then I'm out. One more thing, and then because I gotta go to bed. Because I act like I don't have to get up early. Okay, excuse me. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on. I'm coming. I was gonna say, what you singing? Y'all go ahead, like, share, and subscribe since
That
you're here.
sounds like blackness. You can make it.
She's a beautiful young lady. Yes, she is.
Mhm.
Um, like, share, subscribe if you would like to support the channel. There's the tip jar. Where's my stuff? Okay, there we go.
That could kind of explain the group, the madness behind the group too.
What you mean as far as
Why some of the things happened with the group, why they broke up. A lot of the things, like if you find out your bandmate is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, pretty much, for lack of better wording, you don't
I
agree with what's going on, and you say something to them, then you become the enemy. Because they had a lot of fighting going on in the background.
they did, but I'm wondering, like, was that? I don't know if that was really the reason for the departure.
I'm saying it could be, I'm not saying that was the
Oh,
reason, but that could be one of the things. Hey, before we go out on stage, you didn't threw the Bible at you. Like, and
I
they,
don't think when he was singing with the group, he wasn't like into the church like that.
mm, they always talked about it. I don't know.
Uh, oh, okay. I mean, he wasn't as staunch as he was when he was out of the group.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. I mean, you may know better than me. Okay,
You didn't know this, so we all know.
right. One new ager versus 20 Christians. Y'all see
Oh,
that?
Jesus.
I was
Yeah.
gonna do one new ager versus 20 Christians. This is the first video at the top. I was going to do a reaction video
with the way in which
on it, but I decided not to. It was 2 hours
Don't play
long.
it.
And
Do it.
you said play it?
I said, don't play it. Do it. You got a lot of more days left.
No, I do not want to do a reaction video on this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna use this time to say this. Um, and I meant to talk about it. I don't want to do a reaction video on it. The thing, so it was this one woman right here that's on the screen talking. First of all, her name is Jasmine. She's a new ager. She is very intelligent. Very
Mhm.
intelligent. She comes from the church, so she's familiar with the church. Okay. But she's very intelligent. I was actually, I don't want to say impressed by her, but she had me looking like, dang, all right. Not to say that she was right about everything, but huh?
She had some good comebacks.
Oh, so you saw this?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
She, not the whole thing.
I was gonna say I
Somebody had put
wasn't.
a,
Okay. Yes, she had great comebacks. Like, even though I don't believe in, some of the things that she believe in, but you can tell that she's studied both sides of the fence. She said she still go to church, didn't it? No. She
I
said
don't know.
something about okay. So anyway, she said, she came from the church or whatever like that. So she she ain't mad at it. Um, it was about 2 hours and some change long. I wasn't about to sit through that. Okay. I sat through what I could. And it wasn't bad. Like, so I can say everybody was respectful, but no, because there was certain parts where, honey, Jasmine didn't want to hear it from one lady. She's like, okay, Emily, what you got? Because she want to hear one person, but I'm gonna say this. I don't like these kind of debates. I don't. Because you're not going to convert the other person. This is merely a debate. And to me, that's what makes it worthless. What was you about to say?
I get what you're saying, but at the same time, doing stuff like this, because realistically, times have changed. And the younger generation don't understand them, and we don't understand them. There's when you have debates like this, you get to hear the interpretation of what they are getting from what we're saying and vice versa. Most times when it comes to this generation and even younger, we tend not to listen, we tend to talk a lot. And sometimes it takes hearing how they're hearing it or how they feel to understand, okay, maybe I'm going doing stuff that we did in our generation. It does not work for them the way that they talk now. Like I said, I have to call my daughter, like, what this mean? Because I just don't know. So having debates like this, I think, is good because, like I said, we get to actually hear each other and kind of understand versus just being a parent and just
No, wait a
talking, or
minute.
that aunt we just talking.
Now, okay. So everybody in the room is grown. That's number one. Number two, this woman on the screen she practices New Ageism, and then the other 20 people are believers, born again believers. Okay,
Mhm.
so let me read what Rodell put. He said, "I'm so bothered by this new deconstructed Christianity conversation, not judging others' beliefs, but it really worries me. Am I wrong?" You are not wrong, because I feel the same way. I'm like this. I'm gonna let you believe what you want to believe. I feel as though New Ageism is a spiritual gumbo. They take a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They're gonna take some biblical principles. They're gonna throw it in the pot with some Buddhist principles. Throw it in the pot. They're gonna take some scientific thought. Throw it in the pot, and it's all gonna brew this me movement. It's about
But let's
me.
look at it though.
Hmm.
Is that bad? Because there are some
Yes.
things that I feel like the Muslims do that is good. We should incorporate. I think there
Right.
are some things that the Jehovah's Witnesses do that we should do more of. We're not. We'll take a Saturday every once a month or every other month and go out door to door. They go every Saturday. They
Hmm.
don't care what happened. They out there. With the Muslims, they're always on the corner selling stuff, talking to people, evangelizing. Have you heard? Like, they do that. We talk a lot, but some of us as the Christians, we don't do that. I think those are good things. Now, everything that they do, no. But there are some things that I feel like we should do and some things we should do more of. So if we're taking little stuff from other people, it's not always bad. You don't have to take I mean, they can say the same thing about us. You know what I'm saying? But it's I understand what they're saying. Sometimes we have been programmed and taught that this is holiness, this is Christianity, that's it, no more, no less. But there is more. Sometimes there is less. Sometimes we do too much. Honestly, we do too much. And then there's sometimes where we don't do enough. So this newer age, they think outside of the box. They think outside of the four walls. Sometimes the older generation, we don't do that. Everything is in the church. So it's
Okay.
not a bad thing. That's why I say if we listen to what they're saying and take off our hats that we've been dealt, that's just like deconstructing from all of the things that we've been told. It's like now we know better.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't just come to me and say, no, that ain't what the Bible really saying. What the Bible was saying, because we have our own interpretation of it now, because we've been through things. So we know better.
J2
That's
said,
just
I be needing my 12-year-old and or my 23-year-old to be an interpreter
listen,
sometimes to understand this generation. I'm gonna say
for
this.
real.
I do not agree with New Ageism, but to what you were saying, to your point, and what you were saying, I think going door to door is very antiquated.
Really?
Is almost, yes, it's almost equivalent to marching. Let's go
No,
out and march for justice. Like, no, let's go.
no, that
Marching and shaking tables no more. Going door to door, you need to get on this internet. That's where the people at for real. Cause I don't even answer my
not all, but everybody not on the internet though. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that are, but then there's a lot of people. There are a lot of people that are not.
Mhm.
They don't. You got to think about older people who don't even. They got the. I don't want to call it this, but the Obama phone. They don't even have phones where they can get the internet. They got the TVs where they don't. So they don't really get out like that. And if they got the grandkids, they ain't like, it's a different day. Everybody don't have internet. We internet heads, but there's a lot of people who don't. Like my dad, all he does is Facebook. If it's anything outside of Facebook, he can't tell you about it.
They gonna be on Facebook. Bingo bango.
Yeah,
We need to be
but
strategizing other ways of doing things.
that's going back to us being lazy. We used to be out here door to door evangelizing. Now we just want to sit in our car and give a word of the day and keep going. But who's to say who gonna see that?
Sit in the car and get a word today. But
I mean,
the thing of it is that I'm saying that we should progress with the times. I
but
still,
some
I
stuff
think
we should
marching is
still
very
do.
antiquated. Marching doesn't have an effect like how it used to.
But this is why, because everybody want to go to the internet. But when we
Well,
were marching, we made differences.
at that time.
But
Now,
it's not that it can't work now. People just don't do it. It's not that it don't
no,
work.
they be having
People just
little,
don't do it.
they be having little, they be having marches. But I feel like I'll go down a whole other rabbit hole. But I'll
But
say
that's what I'm
this.
saying. Stuff we still need to do. It's personable. It's more personable, and you can get a person to listen to you talking about Jesus, your one-on-one, versus somebody watching you on the internet. Folks got ADD, ADHD, they can't pay attention, they can't sit long enough to listen to the whole thing. So yes, the internet is good, but there are still
Yeah.
some old things that we should still do.
The deconstructed usually excuse me, y'all. The deconstructed usually suggests that, like the entertainment piece, oh, usually suggest they like the entertainment piece, but don't want to obey God's word. What I mean by God's word is the things that God will hold us accountable for. They love the shout. Um, I don't know new agers that's really down with the shout, but I will say this: there's only one way. That's all I got for you.
It's only one at the end. I don't want to say it's one way. We
There,
all
there,
trying to
there-
get to the
there's
same
only
end goal
there's
to see
only
Jesus.
one way. If you come in any other way, you're a thief and a robber. I'm supposed to think like this because this is what I believe. So I res- you that, and this is why I didn't want to do the reaction piece, and I didn't want to and I don't like debates, because unless you have an experience, first of all, unless he draws you, number one, you got to be drawn by the Father. Number two, unless you have an experience, what I say, you're not even going, I don't want to say understand because I don't want to sound arrogant, but you, are you going to understand this Bible? If you don't believe it, it doesn't matter.
But if nobody ever talks to you about it, how do you then believe? You're not going to just sit there in the house one day and be like, "Yes, Lord, I hear
Come
you.
on, cousin.
I'm going to
No,
church."
no. Well,
If
somebody
somebody knocks on your door and say, "Did you know that Jesus loves
mm-mm.
you?" And you'd be like, "Nah, he don't love you because I do X, Y, and Z." No, we're all sinners saved by grace. Like and then they might be like, "Well, can't he love me through?" Yes, he can love you through anything. Like God is all knowing. He knew what you like. If nobody ever gets that,
Mhm.
they can just sit there and go through life. There is no there, everybody not gonna get that white light, that moment where they know. Yeah, it's people that
No,
don't believe, but just think,
everybody is going to have a moment in time or a reckoning. I'm not saying everybody going to be knocked off the horse like Saul. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that everybody is going to have an opportunity. That's why he hasn't come yet. It's until all have heard. Everybody is going to have an
but how are they
opportunity
gonna
to
hear if we
come to
don't
Christ.
say nothing? You gotta have the ears to hear. You have
Come on.
to. You gotta hear about Jesus. We
Yes.
have to witness. That is what we're supposed to do. We're
Yes.
supposed to tell of the goodness. We're supposed to live this life where people say, "What is that?" If I say, if my light is shining and somebody say, "Well, what it is something about you," and I don't continue to talk to them, they're gonna be like, "Oh, well,
No,
whatever."
yeah,
There are
I'm not.
people who have accidents, but wait, there are people who have accidents. They didn't broke their arm, their leg, everything, and they get out the hospital. They don't say, "Oh, God was there." "Oh, God." They don't say nothing. They go on about their day. So it's not a everybody don't have that, but that we are supposed to be telling of the goodness of Jesus. That's how we get. That's
Yeah. I'm
ain't that what we
no,
supposed.
I'm not saying we shouldn't be witnesses. I'm not saying that. That door to door thing is just antiquated to me. But because there's other ways to witness. Your life can be a witness. If you work around me every day and I'm loving, I'm kind, or if there's a moment where we can have a conversation, then I mean things like that. But
But
I'm
what if
not
you
saying,
don't work with this person?
yeah, no. There are people that you experience throughout the day. You may do something kind for somebody. That's a seed. See, some plant, some water, but at the end of the day, God gets the increase. So my act of kindness may be a seed. Then somebody may come along and say, hey, do you know about Jesus, or whatever the case may be. And then lastly, it may take them to finally be drawn through an experience to come to Christ. You
But
may not
okay,
get
so
saved right then and there with me.
no, our goal is not to get people saved, but I think that we should at least be the ones to at least witness it to you and put it on your mind. Me talking to you ain't gonna
Our
make you
goal
go
is
to
not to
church
get
Sunday.
people saved.
No, I'm saying my goal, I'm not gonna come to your front door and knock on it and you just automatically be like, I'm about to go to church every Sunday. If I can get you to read a scripture, or I can get you to at least think about it, okay, well, maybe God is, what that girl, she was saying was, and then you'll start thinking. But I can't go to somebody's door and think, okay, they about to be saved and start speaking in tongues and yes, Jesus, yes, yes. Like, that's not my
Yeah, I
job. My job is to tell you about Jesus.
Okay. So when you gonna start knocking on doors?
No, I said I think that people should do it. I didn't say that that's what I was going to do. I said us as Christians. No. I'm saying us as Christians should adopt some of the things that other religions do. I'm not saying that I'm a go door to door. Like, I didn't do door to door back then. I'm not doing it.
Adopt. Okay, adopt what else? Like we go 2 by 2. We have people out here. Hold on, let me read this though. He said, if I be lifted up, I draw men unto me. This is why we shouldn't keep this treasure to ourselves. Our testimony is valuable to the kingdom. Amen. So Cal, I done worked a full overnight shift, and Courtney and Sean are still on. Respect. So Cal. In conclusion, because you're right, because it's 2 o'clock.
You know what I'm gonna do? This what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I love you all. Courtney, thank you for having me. Because I feel like if I'm here, we're gonna still keep talking.
You're right.
If you guys have not followed I Am Courtney Phillips TV, we are on our way to 1,000 subs. Like, share, and subscribe. As always, if you're watching the replay, you hear this. So hit the like button right now. If you have not subscribed, do that also now and share it. We'll be talking about some good stuff. Clip it, do something, put it out there. I'll see y'all later. I'm out of here. Courtney,
Sean.
you're welcome. Bye, guys.
All right, y'all. So there's that. If you would like to support the channel, there's my tip jar. There is PayPal. If you're uncomfortable with Zelle, there you go. So you'll just scan the QR code, and you'll have that. My Zelle is iamcourtneyphillipstv@gmail.com. Thank you so much, JP. I can't believe y'all, I'm so sorry that I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry that I kept y'all up so late, but I did enjoy the conversation. You got this, cuz I've been subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you, cousin. Yeah, I can't believe I'm up like this. This is crazy. But nonetheless, so yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. I enjoyed that conversation, and we may have to do a part 2 because yeah, that was a good conversation. So y'all done set up here and watch me eat dinner right quick. Y'all done set up here all the things, all the things of the things. And I thank y'all so much. I love this community, and I'm excited about your future, and I'm excited about mine. So there's that on that. I will be back if the Lord says the same tomorrow. Let's do it again. 31-day challenge. If you're not already a part of the 31-day challenge, just jump on in. I check in every day. I check in every day on here at 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. Okay. So if you want to be a part of the challenge and you want a I really wanted to hear your reaction to Karn on a later date. I've been reacting to Karn. You must don't come around here too much. I feel like I've been reacting to him all day. This conversation was taking me back to the BET Word Network late night specials. Yes. Jay Tutter, how old are you? You must be around my age. Because what you know about that? Yes. Now I need some melatonin to go to sleep. Oh, wow. JP, you look like you go to bed early. So I can't believe you up. Love tonight's show. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll see y'all again tomorrow night. Like I was saying, 31 day challenge. If you want a community to be able to, check in with and have accountability and all that good stuff like that, we check in every night at 8:30. So there is that. Thank you so much, cousin. Wait, 40. Okay, I knew you was close in age with me. You talking about them late nights on the Word Network and BET with those conversations. Because I used to sit up and watch them too. So yeah, I know. But all right, y'all have an amazing evening, and I'll see y'all again. Actually, later on today, later on tonight, because it's a new day. Okay. You be 41 next month. Wow. Okay. All right, Jay Tuttle. All right. So y'all have a good night. Bye.